Greetings everybody and welcome to the next episode of Skyfactory 3. Hope you are well as we watch the worms dance in unison. Synchronized worm dancing. Hell yeah. So what's happening? What is all this? What is all that? I'll tell you what that is over there in a moment. But we've now got some mystical agriculture. I've extended the farm a little bit. Well, I've reconfigured it actually. So we've got farm stuff on this side and we've got something else over there, which I'll talk about in a moment. What have we got here? Well, we've got redstone essence, we've got iron, quartz, nature, dirt, aluminium, whichever one you want to call it, redstone, more quartz, more dirt, more nature, more quartz. So the idea is that I'm going to start doing more of these, but the problem I have is I have to come over here and farm this by hand, which is no good. So let's throw this into this chest down here. And pop them in like so. All the foodstuffs go in there. So yeah, we're getting quite a few of these essences, which you can do quite a bit with. You can make copper, and especially out of the nature ones, you can do quite a lot. But what we need to do is we need to look at a farm for this. So I think I've made a farm downstairs, a farm unit, and I'll bring that up here once we've discussed what's over here, which is chickens. All kinds of weird chickens. This is the, I think it's the chicken mod, actually. Yeah, it's chickens mod. So you can get gunpowder chickens, sand chickens, flint, yellow chickens, green. I've mainly got the dyes at the moment. I think that's an iron one there. Yep. And some bone ones, light blue, more reds and things like that. And I've got some little nesting areas here where I can put some eggs and they will hatch under these redstone lamps. So it's a bit like the bees, but they give a ton of resources out. These are quite handy because they're just like bone meal. And you get different eggs with different growth strengths. Not quite figured out how these work yet, but as you can see we've got some higher ones down there. So the log chicken is 332, 333. Let's take one of those, for example. And there's the log chicken. So let's... how do I bring these out now? Oh, where did I put it? I'm sure you just right click these now. Shift, left click, right click. Right click, left click, no. There's something that puts them in and I can't remember what it is. Oh, what the deuce? Let me just have a look around here, because I generally put everything in this chest that I need. And I can't see it anywhere. Is it in there? Nope. Not hung up. It's like a golden lasso. In fact, I've got a golden lasso down here. I'll just use that. I'll explain this section in a moment. Did you notice that that's new as well? Where is it? Where is it? I've got my golden lasso there. I'll just use that. I'll just use that. Let's go up here and see if we can move this log chicken out of the way and get the better one in. I'm assuming that with the better one that it will lay more eggs, because what you can do is, if I just have a look at chicken is a good start, and we look at this. Where is it gone? Where's it gone? It is a brown egg somewhere. Let's look for log chicken. Log chicken, there you go. As you can see, that's just a normal egg surrounded by any kind of logs, really. And they can also be used if you put them in a nesting pen. You can get oak wood, chicken manure, and basic bits and pieces. You can also merge them with other ones. So if you get an inky black and a log chicken to spawn together, they make string and coal, snowballs, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of shenanigans. So yeah, it's very much like bees. Oh yeah, this is also... oh, I didn't know it did that. But yeah, this is all... it's like a bigger version of bone meal. So what I'm going to do, now I've got this this egg here, is I'm going to take him out No, I can't take... What? 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 Ay. Oh, it's there. Animal net. There we go. So I now have the log chicken and I can throw him on the floor. And what I'll do is I'll pop an egg in there like that. And that, as you can see there, it starts to hatch. What I'll do is that, since that's a stronger one than this one, this is just a 1-1-1, I'll put him up there so we can get more logs. And I think that's how it works, but I don't know how to interbreed them. I may have to have a look at that. Get rid of all this, don't need that, don't need that, don't need this. All those, let's get rid of all that. Because they do put out various strains of eggs. I'm wondering if when he hatches as a 333, that he goes up there and he'll put out more. Probably. I think that's how it works. Not quite sure. But they do put out quite a lot of stuff. I'll have to put 2 chests in with some advanced item collectors on the front to collect all the goodies. All the goodies. Let's get rid of some of this stuff out of here. And yeah. Okie dokie. So, this is the... Get out. You over there. You over there. You over there. You. Oh, thank you. Sheesh. Should actually put that animal net on the ground somewhere. Can I put it on the ground there? Probably not. I can't seem to touch the ground there. Never mind. So let's just drop these things off. That, need some of that. And pop these down here. So, last episode you saw this area being used. I moved down all the cobble generation and power generation that was down here. Moved that downstairs. So now we have this funky little area over here, which I expanded. I did actually have it here for a short while, but there was just too much area that I needed to use, so I thought I'll put it all over this side. And I moved all of the little chests as well over here. I can now drop things in here. So it's the same setup. We've got the Stirling generators with the fuel tanks, and on the back we have got the transfer pipes and the crucibles. Nice and simple. Doesn't give out that much power. In fact, it very rarely backs this up, but just in using these alone, it quickly wears itself out. I think it's just powering this at the moment, and all of them are out. Pretty much, yeah. But this is a terrible source of power. It can only power this, which is poop. So when that starts, these start working, these auto hammers, that will invariably switch off. If I use any of these, then these will switch off. It's a bit of a power nightmare. So I think before we do anything with the farm upstairs, I think we need to remedy this power situation. As you can see there, I have got solderer, and I'll be looking into building a farm, which you need one of these. I think you need one of these for the farm. No, it's the RF tools. Where is it? Is it in here? So unorganised today. Farming station. There we go. But I've got a feeling that this will pretty much use all of the power. It will just take all of the power. So, the only way to go is a big reactor. And you've seen me do that before. I did have some graphite somewhere. There it is. Little baby graphite. Just 3 stacks of it. Let's take some of that, and we've got some yellowstone, yellowstone. 2, 3, 4. Let's look at crafting up the big reactor stuff. And you've seen me do this before, so what I'll do is I'll build some of these pieces offline, and sorry, can't type and talk at the same time. See, big reactor, that's why. So yeah, it's just nice and simple. Well, ooh, now then. Extreme reactors. So they don't just have a big reactor here. This is interesting. Well, that's simple enough. Some gold and some redstone. I think I can do that. Let's grab all that. And then let's grab a stack of that. Ooh, that was my knuckles cracking. And then we shall put this one and this one. No, oh, iron ore as well. Sheesh. What else do you need? Get rid of some of these. Craft them up. Save some space. Corn kernels and cotton seeds. No need for those whatsoever. Have I ever bin any? No. No bin. No bin. Oh well. I think it was a purple and a blue. Don't know if I've got a purple and a blue anywhere, to be honest. So I shall just leave that for now. But we need to make this fella. No, I still need the iron. Sheesh, what a day. A folio. Get some of those. And where have they just gone? What the deuce? They've probably been sucked upstairs into that advanced item. Oh no, they've probably been sucked back into this one. I tell a lie, but that's what was happening. Because you can set these item collectors. Just click on it. You can set them in an X, Y, and Z. So I had mine at 10 all the way across, but that means that it's 5 up from here and 5 down from there. So that was basically taking anything from the farm and throwing it in here, or vice versa. There was another one pulling it in up there. It's not good. So let's try and do this again, shall we? Missing item. That's the fellow we want to do. So how many of those do we need? 9, 18... Yeah, quite a few. Quite a few. So you can get 16 off that. So let's get 16 for now. And then we'll look at the rest of the stuff and we'll be right back. And there it is in all its glory. Nice, simple 3x3x3 reactor. It's only capable of putting out 10 million RF. Not sure how much, well, it's ready to store 10 million RF, but obviously we can only output a max 640. But at least we've got enough give in here to get this thing going. So let's grab the farm, and wherever I put it, there it is. And we'll take a chest as well, for the heck of it, or a double one. And then we'll pop up here. I've already done some rather hokey wiring across to where I roughly want it to be. This is subject to change. I think I've actually got the height of this wrong, to be honest. This should be 5 high, and it's not. It's only 4 high. Oh well. I may drop this level. Don't know why I've done this 4 high, but also set another area down there for another expansion, but that's going to be wrong if this top level's, if this second level is wrong, should I say. So, oh, hello Mr. Enderman. Let me just bring you over here for a moment. Come over to my little trap, Mr. Enderman. Here you go. Come over. Come to me. There you go. Have some of this. I'm using this Solium dagger because it lets me get mob chunks. Not all the time. Oh, there you go. There's a mob chunk right now. As if by magic, the mob chunks appear. Because the mob chunks I used later in the game to develop. Let's have a look. Mob chunks. So you can use tier 1 mob chunks and move them on up through the various bits and pieces to get tier 3 mob chunks, which I used various bits and pieces. Not really delved much into this, but I know you need this for certain things. Yeah, don't know why the mega torches come up there, but never mind. So let's pop the farm down here. Now, no hoe, no seeds. So this is going to hopefully just do all this area. So let's just throw a quick hoe in this. And then hopefully it'll collect its own seeds. I'll probably put a better hoe in there. But for now, iron hoe. There we go. it's getting energy, although I don't think I've switched it on. Oh no, it'll be draining energy from the existing system downstairs. So it puts these in here. So do we pop them in there or just show the range of this? Oh, it's quite a rubbish range. More over this side than it should be, so it needs to be in the centre of this, really, or at least another 2 forward. Interesting. But for now, let's have a play with this. What else can we do? If we set the output to the top, and then we can pop a chest on there. See what we get in there. That's good. Bring them out nicely. Obviously, I need to move these. So if I just take this, then we just show the range on here again. Sorry for the derpiness of this, but it's been a long time since I've used an Ender IO farm. Let's just use that there. Then, and then I can move all these from the back. The back too? Yes, I think it was. Dink, dink, dink. Like so. And then we can go 1, 2, 3. The rest of this should just pop in there. Do I need the dirt seed? Don't really need the dirt seeds now. But I do want the quartz enriched iron. Pop that down. And we'll go you and you. And that should be everything. Oh yeah, every now and again you do get this stuff, which is fertilized essence, which is special bone meal for these plants. It's very good. Copper seeds. Let's put the copper seeds in there. Any more seeds? Just the dirt one. Just the dirt ones. Okay, then we can obviously put... I wonder if we can put other things in here. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that and figure out what this section is. I'm guessing that showing the range, this will be northwest, northeast, so it'll either be like this is the northeast quadrant, and then there'll be another one here, assuming that's what that means. But that's not a problem for me because I just wanted to pick up whatever's here. I will eventually move this into a more suitable area. But for now, we've got this going, which is groovy. I've actually put that further down here, so I could have got these in as well. I wonder if you can expand this. Doesn't appear to be expandable. Anyway. But that's groovy. I'm happy with that. Ooh, yes. And so we've got the farm relocated to the centre now. That's going to do much better in that little area. They probably need another farm down here to deal with all this, but that's as and when. For now, I'm happy, quite happy getting the way it is. So let's take a look at the mob spawner. I've now replaced the floor spikes with diamond spikes. I've been doing lots and lots of sifting and messing about. Now I've got 114 in there. This is just sucking it straight out of there. Fluid. Going to the south, although it's not, it's very bizarre. But yeah, that's all coming out. I don't know why these are stuck in here. Very strange, because they should all be going into here unless down there's full, which I'll go and have a look at that in a moment. In fact, let's do that now. Let's just briefly touch on what I've got done in here. I've now got the little fans up here with 2 updates in them, so they now do a 3x3. So all this area has been blown down into this point, and all this needs taking out because this is the original old floor. As you can see, I've done it on that side, just not on this one yet. Some of the old stuff and things that we had from the previous mobs, yet to move them over. We'll consolidate them at some point because there's just stuff everywhere at the moment. But we need to look into a better storage system for this and everything else, which I think in this pack is called refined storage. Alright, yeah, that's why this stuff stuck up there. Let me just get rid of some of these, and they should all fill back up. That. I do have a little tiered crafter here, which is going to make all the bows. So I just pop all the bows into here. And that will run through and create bows and then pop them back out down here. And I just have to run them through again. Because even though I've told this to only accept bows, it's accepting everything for some bizarre only knows reason. So let's get all this armour. Well, push, just loads of armour, just far too much. Throw all that in there. Then let's just pull some of this iron out, put it through the machine, like that, and a bit of this, bit of that, and that, like so. And that will slowly go and make everything I need, but it's not doing what I'm telling it to do, which is a bit bizarre. Try that again. Yeah, it's doing weird things. Don't know why it's doing things like that, but never mind. Never mind. So yeah, this is all coming along, it's all swelling up quite nicely. I keep having to come over here periodically and doing this. I might actually void a large percentage of these because I've got so many full bows in here now. It's becoming quite silly. Quite silly indeed. Lots and lots of these books. But never mind. And let's just drop that there. And speaking of books, we haven't looked at this. The old achievement book. Let's have a looky-loo. Capture a cow in a jar. We haven't got that one yet. Let's just go back. There's some bits. I think I popped forward to have a look at what was going on. Make a field of grass 25 blocks away. A place for spawning animals. I've done that. That's this little area here. Probably needs to be a bit bigger because I've only spawned one cow at the moment. We'll okay that. Build a second layer to your island. That's what we've already done. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. We've already done that because, as you can see, we made ender chests, which I made from obsidian. Simples. Do that. Make a tinker's construct smelter for processing. Oh, we've done that, which is down here. I'll just pop down. See what I mean? We're already smelting aluminium, brass and iron in there. So let's have a look at what else we've got. Upgrade an existing tinker's tool with a metal part. Now, I've already done this. I didn't do it on camera, but I've gone from flint, I think it was, to iron. That's simple enough to do. All you have to do is make sure that when you get, when you want to change your item, that you just craft up the head of the item or whatever else you may need in there to make it. So for example, if I can get to, here we go. So you make any of these parts into iron, as long as the tool that you wanted to use its durability is up full, you can swap these out and get a new tool, which I've been doing with these, because these are all now magnetic 3, which means they're all predominantly iron, but we'll slowly upgrade those as we go into the best ones. We've done that. Automate your cobble with a cobblestone generator block or a transferter. No, transferter. Well, we've already done that. You've seen this done in the previous episodes with this fellow here. This is a tier 2 that's generating enough cobble to keep these going and ticking over. So we've done that one as well, ticking these off. Upgrade your mob farm to kill monsters automatically, and we've done that because we've now got diamond spikes, which are equal to player kills. So moving on, enchant a sieve mesh. Not being able to do that yet. Make a watering can, we did. Capture cow. Clear a farming space for several crops, we've done that. An infernum seed, we've done that one. Make a mattock. I think I have a mattock in here. There we are, look, a flint mattock. Carving through these. Let's Start a food farm and an Ethereum essence farm. Well, I've already done that. Prove the world that sand grows sugarcane faster than dirt. With a block of snad. What the heck's snad? Have a look at this. I'm guessing it's a misspelling of sand. Yeah, we have snad. Which is just 2 blocks of sand make a snad. Interesting. And use nesting pens to automate resources from chickens. Done that one. Craft an iron seed we haven't done. Use a psyllium dana to obtain a monk chunk. We've done that. Growth crystals or growth accelerators. Not done that one yet. Or those. We aren't flying yet. Or angel blocks. We're not travelling to the nether yet. So I think we've still got some bits to do. They're all done. And we need to enchant a sieve mesh next. But I think that's where I'll leave it for this episode. With my googly bouncy eyes. You can see. Yeah. Yeah, my googly eyes. Very silly. Silly eyes. Ooh, your silly eyes. Anyway. Thanks very much for stopping to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. And also see you on the flip side. And as always, much love.